Welcome to our next teaching video. What are we doing today, Dwayne?
Work, work, work. And it's Sunday besides. All right, we have a 14-inch shelf board, a very nice board that you can get at Home Depot in 48-inch lengths. It's called a closet-made 14 by 48 shelf board. We've already cut it in half so we could bring it back home on the motorcycle. Now we're going to cut it to, how big do you want it?
20.
We're going to cut it to 20 inches long. Good idea to put tape on your skill saw cut before you cut it so you don't chip the cut edge. Then draw your line on top of the tape. There's your line. Next thing is to clamp your board to something. Safety first, I always say. Always wear safety glasses when you're operating power. Also, when you're cutting with a skill saw, the bottom is a much nicer cut than the top.
Good to know.
See how the top is a little ragged? The bottom is perfect.
It is.
So the bottom becomes the top becomes the bottom. Now, because Ditsy's picky, we're going to radius the corners with about a 6-inch Corel dessert pipe.
A Corel curve?
A Corel curve. That's what I call it. Saber saws are different from skill saws. Some people call them jigsaws. Some people call them saber saws. Some people call them sawzy saws. I don't know what you call them. I've always called it a saber saw, but I think most people call it jigsaws. Alright, take your safety glasses off. There's your tabletop.
That's a beaut.
But the thing about these shelf boards is there's only one finished edge.
Right.
So the other edges, we're going to sand them and paint them.
Did you learn this stuff at the School of Hard Knocks?
I learned by watching people who kind of knew what they were doing.
Wow.
All the real carpenters who see this will tell you about 30 things that I'm doing wrong. What we'll do next is to...
Ooh, what's that?
This is a palm sander. for sanding your palm. If your calluses get too heavy, use the palm sand.
You could use that on your heels.
Yeah, good. Anyway, you get these little rough edges on the whatever that coating is.
Looks a little rough.
And so this, without damaging it, you can use at a little bit of an angle to clean up that edge.
Nice.
Bingo!
That's nice.
I'm winging it here. You'll remember in this section we wanted the fittings tight so that they do not move. You can, if they're not perfectly even opposite each other, you can move a skosh more once we, oh shit.
The wall's in the way.
It's always something, isn't it?
It's a nice leg you got going on there.
Thank you.
We learned this from Adventure Van Man.
There it is.
Our friend Brian.
That leg.
Brian has a video on this, and so we watched a few videos, but his was definitely helpful. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. This one also should be tight because you want this turning part to be not real easy to turn. So
tighten it up.
Do the tighten up.
This is called an oaky Lagun table. Right from our friend Ron.
The oaky.
He's okie dokie. Down there. Turns down there and up here.
This turns in the sleeve.
Right.
Top turns on the
so excited I'm getting a new table.
This shouldn't be difficult, but this is the most difficult part because you have to hold it flat while you...
Like level?
I think it has to be closer to the corner. See that? Say it out loud. When you're right, you're right. We have to move it probably another 2 inches.
2 inches.
To clear the seat. So, that's why we only put a few screws in it.
All right, let's go redo it.
Let's go see if we can do it right this time. Huh, Ditz?
Okay, this table that Dwayne made will sit this way. We'll sit there.
It'll go up here for driving. You can have a little.
Yes.
You can have all your beer and mixed drinks up here while you're driving.
Nice. And for eating or working on the computer.
Eating or working on the computer. And what else? What else? This way.
That's for sewing.
For sewing.
Yeah, I love it.
And that way, if you want it closer.
Or I could have it stored this way if I had a project that I needed to have 2 counters.
No.
Oh, it is so sweet.
Although I would, if you're going to drive with it up, I would only drive with it up in this position because it's, and have your seat so that holds it in place. Otherwise, it's when you hit bumps, it's going to swing around.
Oh, it would swing a little,
but
maybe.
if you move your seat this far,
which I do because I put stuff behind the seat.
It can only move that far.
Right, and it's not in way of the gear shift or me sitting or anything. It's just perfect. And I still have room for that tote that I have. Just look at that.
Yep.
I'm very happy.
The one thing you'll have to remember is you put it in this position. You have to move the seat again to get it out. But that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
That's way cool.
Thank you, Dwayne, for my awesome oaky Lagun table. If you like our videos, subscribe to our channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later.